Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. And I've got everything that I've got the two of them on there. So I've got all four ingredients coming out down to this point down here. Excellent. Now we're talking. We've got all four ingredients down here. I've got them on the fast belt, so I'll bring you over to there, and then I got you coming over here as well. I've got them all together like that. So then I can go and take a factory. I can put one there, and I can put one there. I don't need any more than two. I think that is going to be absolutely plenty. We will put those two together like that. There, and we will go here, and we will go here. And we'll go there, and we'll go there. This one right here, I'm going to set those, oops, that one and that one. We're going to pick up, there's going to be a long set like that. It's actually fast. I did say this before, and I'll say it again. It is faster to, if you're going to extend one side, extend the other side as well if possible, so that it's not having to lengthen and shorten the arm as it's moving backwards and forwards. That does actually make a difference. It does make a slight improvement into the overall performance. Now, are we still We are. We're still putting these through as quickly as we were. The slowdown on this now is actually the paper. We've actually slowed down marginally on paper production. These are producing paper. It's just they're not able to produce quite fast enough to keep up with those, which is slowing down production on here by a tiny margin. Not a huge amount, but it is enough to actually be noticed a little tiny bit further down the line. So we could do with another paper production on there, but I've kind of run out of space. I'll have to redesign that a little bit. Better if we can upgrade the factories at some point. That would be an easier thing to go and do. Let's have a look in there. I want to make you, and I want to do the same on that one. And then I want to put some power on there, and I want to put some power on there as well. That belt there can go. Right. Loading everything up, and it's making crawler construction robots. Crawler construction robots have got to go into a crawler robo box right there. I can make one of them at the moment. So I will make that one crawler construction robo box there, and that one will be able to go right where these two are, and we can just keep feeding them in. When we've got a couple hundred robots, we will stop for a little while. I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to keep it stopped. So now that that bit's been dealt with, the next task that we want to deal with is this. This is being upgraded slowly, but it is a slow upgrade. The next thing that we're really going to want is I need more tin coming through. I've got no coal on there. So I need to upgrade these. I've got no tin being produced at the moment, but that's not a terrible thing. It's still spooning it out of there. And it's a bit slow coming down. There is a slight slowdown bringing the tin down this way. So we need to just upgrade the tin production. That's got to be our next main task. You are going to drop right on there like that. Now, I just picked up two crawler robots, so I'm going to dump those in there. And I need to make one more construction zone expander, although I don't actually think I should. I think I should be making a crawler robo box because it's another charge point. And it would be better if we had more charge points. But I'll join that one. I gotta put this expander right in the middle of there, and then that means it's going to connect into the network right there, and it will be able to be used. It would be nice also to have some more of the passive provided chest, but I've only got currently the ingredients to make one of them, so I'm going to leave that for a minute. I'm going to take you. You're going to go right there so that you're connected into the middle. My area now, I got 64 construction robots. They are slowly going to be expanding out now. We've got 64 currently. I can make one passive provider, and then I've got 3 circuits short. And this is going to be the issue, is that we need to be able to get the red circuits to make anything work in here. So I want to just go back over here, and I'm going to grab a few red circuits like this. There. Couple more. How many have I got now? I can make 2 more. No, it's not those that I want to make, though. It's these. I've got 1 making. There's a second one. I don't think I need any more than that for a minute. Just have those 2, because that allows me access to automated laying down of those 2 machines right there, which would be rather helpful. So let's go in here and take you 2. 1 and 2. Let's drop those in there. They're now able to be used in the rest of the circuits and the networks and the everythings that we've got. So tin production. We need to upgrade tin production. And how am I going to do that? I mean, I've got a build over here that we can use. Ledge production is not massively important, but it is something that we can go and do. I want to just take a little... No, you know what? I don't need to worry about putting the coal in there. I am... What have I got here? There's a burner ore crusher as well. Not really going to worry about that either. Kind of thinking that we want more of these. Put 1 of those. And I'll make 3 of them as well. If that can connect in, like the network comes up as far as there. If I can put another couple up this way so that I've got a chest. I might actually have it as a standalone area so that I can just pull this lot up with my robots. And then we can start putting down the rest of it. So it's going to halt production further down the line on just about everything while we lift all of this up, change it all over, and do all of our alterations. But that's not a terrible, terrible thing. So I want to bring the first one is going to be that one there. That one is going to drop right into the middle of it all. What I will want is a few more robots. So I'm going to go and grab a load of these down here, because we're not using very many at the moment. And then as soon as I go and stop everything else, I got none in there. Didn't even need to look at that, did I? Right. Robots are going to be stored over here somewhere. Where are my robots? Where are you, actually? Maybe they're not in that one. Oh, I know where they'll be. I know where they'll be. They go and pick up an item and they bring it down. They put it into that chest, so they'll all be in here. I got 47 right in here. That's where they are. So we're going to take 40 of these robots with us. Like that. If I go and have a look down here, I got another 19 of them in there. I'm going to take those 19. So I got 59 robots right here. I think that's probably... We'll take 50. We'll have 50 of these. We'll put those 15 in there, and then we can go for a wander back up this way. This is going to just allow the rest of the tin that's on the line to be used up, but there isn't going to be a great deal of it being used up, to be honest. So that one's going to go over to there, and that's going to cover that zone. It's going to have to go to about there. Doesn't need to go out any further than that. And then I want one more that's going to go out over this side. I don't need anything more than that one. That is literally all we're going to want. We just bring it out to there. That's it. I still need that line of coal coming through. That's got to be able to pass through so that we can use it for a few other bits and pieces. But I don't generally need it. So we'll start off by removing that lot there. That's going to be the start. Now, I got nothing that will carry out orders just yet, because I got no robots. I haven't put them in, and I haven't got a chest to put them in. So we want to drop that in there, and then I want to dump the 50 in there. Now everything's coming out. They're all setting off. They're going to go and start gathering up those trees. So only one of these. I ought really to have another one so that I can charge up, but I've only got 6 out of 10 electronics blocks on here, which... again, is a thing that could cause me problems. I've got a bit of redundancy on the power line here, so it doesn't matter if that power line temporarily is ripped up and disabled, which means that I can bring that out over that side. You know, it'd be a good idea if I don't rip up the chest that we're using for this. So if I go to there like that, and then I bring that out over that side. Like that. I'll take that belt down to there as well. That bit is going to go out over to here, like this. Let's keep going with this, shall we? Let's keep going with this, and we'll rip everything else up. So I'll go up through there, and I will lift that lot out. One slight problem. One is that I need another one of them, which I know about. I just said about that. The other slight problem is that there. I need to shift, click that one so that I cancel deconstruction of that. I don't want to move 5,300 of them into that chest. Not with robots, certainly. That is just utterly redonkulous. So we definitely don't want to do that. Then I do want to make sure that I've got a power supply coming through. So I'm going to drop that one over to there. That's going to connect, and that's going to connect. I've definitely got power supply. I can now let the robots carry on and remove a load of stuff there while we run down. We're going to grab the materials just so that we can make the last couple of electronics blocks. I need 4 more so that I can make one more robobox. And that's just a little bit of extra charging time up the top. Now, I've actually got a whole load of electronic blocks right here, which would be really, really great. So I'm just going to scoop up a big, 66 of them. That's going to give me 6 of these bad boys. That's brilliant. I can cope with that. I can cope with that. I'll take 3 of them. That's going to give me a little bit of extra charging time up here. That's going to speed things up for us a bit, I think. And then we can run back up. And I'll be able to put a few of those down. And it is the charging time that's going to be the biggest slowdown point on this, at least to start with. So if we can work our way through that, I'm then going to have to start making some of these things myself. I've got my blueprint. Now, I got those. It's not that one. It's this basic blueprint that we want right here. So I've got the factories for it. And the furnaces, I need 10 furnaces for that. And then 16 iron chests. I've got the grey belts. I've got the inserters for 1 lot. I've got the power lines. I need 32 iron chests. Let's have a look. How many have I got? I got 6. Right, well, I need to make 32 of those in total. So we want to go on here. And we want to go... well, I need to make another 20. I need to make another 26, don't I? So 5, 25, 26. That'll make exactly 32. That wooden chest right there, I want to get rid of that one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that wooden chest over. I'm going to put that one down right there. And I'm going to mouse over it like that. I'm going to press C. And just shoot that until I have destroyed it like that. Takes a while to kill one little chest, so you can imagine how long it would take to try and kill a biter if we had one of those attacking us. That would take a very, very long time. Let's drop you here. I don't think that I need to worry about spreading those out very far. I just need to like have them somewhere nearby, and then it's acceptable. I need 16 ore crushers. And we need 20 furnaces in total to make this work. So let's go and build the ore crushers first. 16 of these. Just 5, 10. Have I got... Oh, whoa. I've got 16 of them. I've got 16 of those right there. I've already got the 16 ore crushers that we need. I'm way ahead of the game on this. I am way ahead of the game on this. So I've got the factories. I've got those. I do need another 12 stone furnaces. I'll probably end up taking more than that because I'll end up doubling it up here. So there's 2, and then 5, 10. And then there's another 10. And there's another 10. Right. I've allowed for future expansion on that little bit. Angel's power in here. Let's make a few extra of those. And in here, let's make a few extra inserters. Like that. That should keep us busy for a minute or two. Quite a few of them, and quite a few of them. I think I've got everything that I need in there. So now all I'm waiting for is my robots to run through and go and demolish all of the rest of this stuff. If I put another one down there, the robot should be able to spread out, and they will go between the 3 of these for doing their charging. And yeah, see, they're already using all 3 of them. That's good. So long as they keep using all 3 of them, we will be just fine. And they can start speeding up. I can help them a bit with extracting some of these materials. I can start doing that up through there, like the bobmonium, just there. Let's go and get rid of that. And I'll get rid of that one. Need to... No, because I've got redundancies over this side, so that's all still running. That bit there doesn't need to run, but I've got redundancies heading up to that point anyway. And then that lot up there is absolutely fine. I just need to get rid of it. So the bobmonium bit to start with, I'm going to start putting some new bobmonium down. I'm going to run along here and gather up some of that. And I'm going to go to that chest in there, and I'm going to start putting some of these out. So I'm going to take 20... No, you know what? I'm just going to dump all 40 stone furnaces in there, because we'll end up using them. I'm going to take 21 of those. I want to put all 32 of the chests in, all 16 ore crushers. 1, 2, 3, 400 of those. Wait a minute. What have we got in here? I need 1 splitter. 1 splitter is all we're going to want. I got everything else in there. Now, 1 splitter for each, so I need 2 basic splitters, which I've got. There, those are gone in. And I got 24 inserters. I got more coming, but I'll put in another 47 there. There's 120 odd inserters, plus I got a load more that are going to be picked up and dropped in there in a minute anyway. So that should speed that up a little bit more. And then I kind of want to stay away from that a bit though, don't I? So if I go over here... That's not being picked up yet, so I'll pick that one up, and I'll pick that one up there, and I'll pick that one up. And then I got a few trees here that are kind of out of the way, but they're off from everything else, but they're going to be in the way. Basic ore crushing. Right, now, where are we going to put you? Where do we want to put you so that you're not in the way and causing any problems? I think we will drop you up here. That's not going to be in the way. That will allow me a little bit. I'll take that up as close to that water as I can get. No, I got to come down by 1 so that I can allow for a belt to go along the top. That's where we want to put it. There is our new outline. Now, I've only got so much of that I can go and put in. So I'm going to bring this one here. That... what I call that one can go there. Actually, if I bring that one over that side, is that going to be better? That would actually be better. And that covers the whole of the zone. That covers all of it. That covers the whole of the build if I drop that one into there. Excellent. Right. That means that bit there. Which bit do we want for the coal and which bit do we want for the ore? That's the ore running. That's the top one there is the one that we've got designed for the coal. So you go back through here. That belt down there, I actually want to move this one off of the bobmonium now. It's time to remove that one off of here. And we will redirect that one around the edge. That's going to allow me to put down more mining drills. And just expand the production of bobmonium a little bit. Because it's tin that we're getting from it. And that tin is kind of crucial at this stage. We're going to be using a lot of it. And yes, this is a pretty basic way of getting the tin to start with. But it works, and we've got the materials here. There are other ways that we can get it that end up getting us more materials in the long run later. But we're not going to deal with them just yet. That's going to be something that we will be adding in later on. Right. How much have I got left? What am I making? I haven't actually got very much left to go and build in there. So I've got 21 electric mining drills here. So next, no, I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of that one, and I want to get rid of that one so that I've got a straight line along here. Then I'm going to take these. That's going to go there. It's going to run that way, and then I'm going to do the exact same running along there like that. So I've got another 10 on each one. Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 along each one. It doesn't really matter how many it is, but I just want a rough count. Then bring those down like that. And then I can take a belt, which is just going to be one of those belts. And that's going to run straight down through here like this. That's all connected in there. And then that bit of belt there, I'm going to take that one out from this point. Like that. You are going to go up that way. And you're going to go... I need some more basic splitters. Alright, I'll just use a fast splitter on this because I'll end up upgrading it anyway. That one's going to go there. That one's going to go there. And then... that go... no. Actually need you to go up that way. And in that way. And then that one will go up that way, except I've got no more belts. I've gone and taken all of the belts, and I've gone and dumped them down. Now, I've got 400 belts in there. I don't need that many, so I'll take 100 out of there. And I'll take this belt over here. That's going to go up that way. It's going to go that way. I'm going to remove that tree. And go over a little bit further like this, and then I will go up there. That one up to there like that. And then this belt here needs to go right up to the top of this bit. And we will go from there. We'll run that right the way back through. It's going to go up to there. And then that belt there is going to go up and into that one like that. So I've now got bobmonium coming along the top. So when these are built... they will then have bobmonium running into them. I've got all of the ore crushers in here. I've actually got enough to go and build the second line. I've got 50 robots floating around here. They're going to take their time taking everything out of here. It's going to take them a minute or two to go and empty it all out. I'm wondering what I should do with this tin I've got in here. A little bit in. I tell you what, I'll pick that up and I'll take it over this side and I'll dump that in there. Pick that up again. So 2,300 things of tin over here at the minute. Do I bring it down and put it onto the belts down here? It might be useful for us to bring that tin down here. I need tin on those, except, see, these in here. Why have I got 26 splitters in there? How did I even get a splitter in there? There shouldn't be one in there. Unless I physically put that... I might have put that in myself. I'll drop that in there like that. I don't need to worry about those. Those are not going to make any difference. So the tin that I want to use, if I bring that down here, like how much do I need? I need 2 tin plates for each of these. So if I then run tin... into each of them, I'm now producing a whole lot, which is going to give my robots something to do for 20 minutes. Should be a good thing, I suppose. The rest of the materials down here I've got plenty of, so I don't need to worry about them. There's another 14 tin plates on each, and that's taking up a little bit less. It's taking up a tiny little bit less space in there. That's good. Then I can go for a bit of a mosey on up this way. That's going to give them something to do. It's going to be another 400-odd belts that they're going to make. If I run back over this way, how are we doing? Have you actually finished picking this stuff up yet? You're taking your sweet time on this. Now, admittedly, these robots are rather slow creatures. So let's go and pick up 8 of these. I'll put 8 down, and I'm going to take 8 with me. I'm going to bring these over here, and I'm going to start setting these up already, but all by my lonesome. And I will run them down through there like that, so that I can turn these into bobmonium crushers. You are going to go there like that. And then I'm going to copy that one, and I'm going to run out here, and we're going to paste all of those onto there. And that means that these factory units in here, they will then be able to go and take the stone that's already set up and ready to roll in there. I don't need to do any more. Advanced iron smelting is the one that we've got going here. How long it's going to take before that is completely done. I've got 2 stone furnaces on me. Why have I got 2? I don't even know where I picked those up from. I have got a load of bobmonium ore in there. It might be an idea if we get rid of some of that. I'll put 200 of them in that first one. I'll put 101 in that second one. And that's going to clear a little bit of space. I got crushed sapphirite, crushed stereotype on me as well. So let's go and get rid of that. I don't want to be... That's the sort of stuff that I don't want to be carrying around, see. It just ends up taking up too much time. And... yes, it's nice to be able to run around in the speed that we can run at the moment. However, do you remember the good old days when we had suits that allowed us to run like really super fast? I remember those good old days. Those were good. I like those suits. I want one of those suits again. That's what I want. I want to be able to run around in the fancy suits again. It'll happen one day. It's just not going to be today. Unfortunately, it's going to take a little while before we get our fancy suits back. That is something that I will work on, but it's not at the moment a major priority. Now I want to bring you here, and I get rid of that. The crushed stone can go in here as well. It can feed it all out. Right. Next, we can head back over here to this side. So you are busy. What exactly are you picking up here? Like, some of this stuff is taking a long time for them to go and pick up. I got nothing really in there. I got a little bit of coal in that one. I'll grab that a minute. I can pick that lot up. And then we can come down here. I'll pick these up. Just to speed things up a little bit for us. Run over there and get those. That one. Use 98... It's the small factories that are part of the problem. Like in some of these in here, you see how long it takes to pick those up. That's half of the issue, is that some of these bits are taking a little while to clear up. And then I've got crushed rubite, I've got rubite ore in there, I've got more crushed stone, I've got bobmonium ore. There, I'll put the crushed stone in here as well. I've got any other bits? And lots of coal. I got loads and loads of coal. I mean, I can go and put some of that down in a minute. And what about you? The rest of this is actually going to be alright. Like, all of this here, I can pick those up, because I haven't got anything assigned to go and get them. And they're all stood around waiting. They're waiting. What are you waiting for? Waiting to charge. That's what they're waiting for. They're all just like hanging around waiting to charge. Can I make another... 2 more of these, I think. That's what we want. If I put 2 more of those, 5 of them together in a group, that's definitely going to help the robots move a bit faster. The majority of these robots, I got 50 of them here. Most of what they're doing is just sitting and waiting to charge. So if I can speed up just a little tiny bit the rate that they're doing stuff, that they're doing anything, it will help. There's an extra 2 crawler robo boxes. So if we go and dump these down, we'll just kind of put them in the rough area of the others. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.